Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 16 of Let's Play Stellaris Federations. In the last part, we fixed up our ships, and then we declared war against our current rivals, these guys. And as you can see, we're currently decking their schnozzes. We took out their navies, and we've just taken out the bulk of the forces, and now we're bombing their planets.
Complete.
Hopefully not too much. I don't want to kill too many of them, but what will be, I believe they say.
Technology discovered.
How have I not got one of them? That's disgraceful. What's this oh yeah, that's actually some really good tech as well. You know what? I will go for the anti-matter reactors now, because I don't know how much what's it called I've got. And I did go over my starbase level, which is unfortunate. But I'm pretty sure it's only because I've got, technically it's counting me as having those right now. I'm still gonna upgrade all these. Let's get them all. I want all of my star bases working at full efficiency to make sure I can deal with people. End of whoever that is. Yep, we've got. Oh wait. Are you coming at me? Ooh, are you gonna... Oh, automated shipyard. While conducting the survey on Yelva 5, the Irsk-Mong detected the remnants of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to heavy missile barrage, but one of its malfunctioning bays is still in working condition. Science Officer Dika Ladar is confident that the power can be restored to the shipyard, and it would be significant for the project. No, I want you to do. Where is it? Yeah, B. Where does this want me to go? Oh, that's miles away. Yeah, just ignore that for now then. Right. Okay. I actually need you to go to this one.
Technology
They've got
discovered.
no people, and at this point we're just bombing the people. We're just bombing them. And as little as I actually care about that, as from like an actual play, like from my own perspective, I feel like the people might not be in the best of mood for me doing that. And this is still worth I've never seen this worth so little. Food is nearly worth more than it. That's bad. It's horrid, actually. Like, Jesus.
Deploying liberation forces.
I mean, they're not really liberation forces. They're more kill you with kindness forces, I guess you could say. Sonified science. The crew has successfully succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the Navi system. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise, and one that Science Officer Neladar could not seem to get out of her head. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, though its complexity infers an incredible level of technological sophistication regarding subspace harmonics. The signal's geodesics, whatever, suggest a point of origin outside of our own galaxy. Oh, you little shit. Oh, I see what you're doing there. Kind of proud of you, to be honest.
Deploying liberation forces. Colony conquered.
Right, your job. Go kill. See, we're very close to them just giving up. Oh, they took one of my things. I'm proud of them. MicroSingularity. A microsingularity recently intersected Navi 2A, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the moon. The encounter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted, so we're going to end up having loads and loads of stuff to actually do again, to build. That's not a bad thing, it's just, you know, a pain, because that means I'm going to have to bloody do it. And all my ships are back, which is really good. Yeah, these guys stand no chance. Are you sat there, or are you trying to go somewhere else? You're trying to go somewhere else. I wouldn't recommend that, if I'm honest. For some reason, you don't seem to be following the superior navy, which I thought I told you to do.
Spaceport under attack.
Ah, well. Exotic radiation. This particular asteroid is an extrasolar capture and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through the interstellar space before finally settling in the Ripugar system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but the crew has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data by studying its emissions. I'm following with my words because I'm too busy trying to pay attention to the war that I care more about. Minor military sanctions, yes please. No, and no. The good thing is, my wars are all... And
Technology discovered.
They don't seem to be a problem. Go grab that.
Construction complete.
Got extra mining stuff, good. Get some flat cannons. Consider me quite happy. My ships are going to require a really good upgrade again in a minute, though, which is just funny, to be honest. Silent Shout. We discovered the fossilized remains of a gargantuan gastropod, matching no previously encountered life form, trapped within a huge block of ice circling C93427. Its eyes glare fiercely ahead, its tentacles reared and muzzled, twisted into a gruesome grimace, as if locked in a silent shout. The creature displays no apparent signs of sapience. Despite its eerie visage, our scientists believe that if domesticated, the creature could make a valuable asset. They recommend extracting some of the DNA for cloning. It belongs in a museum, because I don't need any of the... I don't really need it.
Discovered.
Starbase cap up, good. Civic slot, yes please. An extra civic slot would be really nice. I can get some like free haven, or just merchant guild or meritocracy, or something useful. Ruined world. Tactical response crew a crew have reported the presence of decaying orbital stations and multiple tomb worlds near Runa system. Whatever interstellar nation once inhabited the Runa system appears to have collapsed into a ruin long ago. Crumbling Borough is a junkyard of a planet, covered in the irradiated, rusting remnants of a demolished buildings, infrastructure, and vehicles. No higher forms of life are recognizable. We might gain more insight into this lost civilization by surveying any similar planets in the neighboring system. Oh yeah, it does have a couple of provinces, doesn't it? Decayed hub. They're big province. Well, one of them was big anyway. Right, your job is to... Actually, all your jobs is to go take out there first.
Construction complete.
And once we've took out there, I'm going to split up the fleets. Because if we look at my claims, these are the systems I need to hold before I can do a status quo. Nefri's Pride. The armed vessel discovered in orbit of V413J88 is an abandoned military spacecraft called Nefri's Pride. Its light frame and evasion hardware suggest it was built for long-distance patrol missions, but it has been retrofitted into a long-range stealth bomber. Records of the ship's comms reveal it was hijacked by a rebel guerrilla on its way to perform a strike against a secret complex called the Zaven Labs, said to hold a weapon so powerful it could win them the war. When they were shot down, we have extracted the ship's destination from its navigational drive. Yeah, send a science crew to the lab, definitely. I'm gonna have to build some more destroyers. That's a pain. Right. You bomb there. You follow them. You. Go. Let's get you. That's the most important one of those, I'd say, for now.
Technology discovered.
What have we got? The antimatter reactor. Oh, my ships are going to look beautiful when I upgrade them. I also need some more Empire Sprawl. Ah, you're done there. Let's do the Zyvan Labs while you're there. I would say go into... wait, is that... I was about to say make sure... I had to make sure that was safe. Jesus Christ, how many of these things did I actually bloody miss? That's the real question. Way too many of them, apparently. Yeah, administrative building. Let's get to that to the forefront. It's a very important building. You are the Tunyaki or the Space Cow, so I'm going to leave you alone. You'll bloody kill me if I get into contact with them.
Special project complete.
Invisible Death. Our scientists have returned from the Zyvan Labs and scanned with footage collected from the facility's security cameras. It shows lab scientists bound and gagged as guerrilla soldiers pry open the weapon strongbox. But to their dismay, the box is empty. Only minutes later, the rebels can be seen writhing on the floor in intense agony, dark patches swelling across their bodies, and their skin rips and a grey, unidentifiable matter spills out. The matter continues to expand, swirling hypnotically around them until one of the scientists activates the emergency system. Sprinklers douse the room in liquid, and the electrical surge passes through it, executing all living things. Here the footage ends. Our crew can confirm the strongbox is indeed empty. What's that? It's a tech. Alright. Let's get my flat cannons and I might look into it. So as soon as we get this, we'll just end the war because we've got everything we need. Taking this planet is not even really necessary because we've took everything we need to take. There we go. We'll accept this for now. And the Peace and Prosperity Council. I can tell they're gonna be really annoying. Right. Welcome all new species. I'm very happy to have you here. Obviously there's gonna be some devastation, so you're gonna be a little bit upset with me. And these guys are now the leader of the thing. What? These guys... It's a little bit annoying, whatever. Right, first things first, though, is to destroy these. Yeah, don't need you. Bye-bye. Don't need you. That's the colony, Joe. We need that. Don't need the structure. We do need you, though. So, thank God we have enough room for you. You were in Anchorage. Why are you in Anchorage? I'm just gonna get rid of you. I don't understand why that would be in Anchorage, but alright. Return home the lot of you. Follow them as you usually do. Right, once the devastation goes, I'll start worrying about you then.
Complete.
A former Bale colony, the Shattered. The crew of the Hmong were initially certain they had made a triangulation mistake when deducing the coordinates of the supposed Bale colony in the Nimbus system, having found nothing but asteroids where they expected a life-bearing planet. However, closer study of the asteroid's composition has revealed that they in fact were remains of the former Bale colony. The once lush planet was blown into several thousand rocky pieces by some unknown collision, occurring roughly 7 million years ago. Deduction suggests the Grunar played some role in the planet's dark fate. One particularly promising asteroid has been selected for further study, as it appears to possess a large number of fossilized life forms from the past. Oh, nice. Got another... I love the things. Rising unemployment, institute benefits. No point reading that, that's an old event. You have 3 of those, that's really good for me. 1 minute, I've just realised something. Wait a second. Land appropriation. There it is. I knew there was something I knew there was a problem. Couldn't figure out for the life of me what it was. Knew there was a problem though.
Technology discovered.
You don't have a happiness building. Why do you not have a happiness building? Those buildings are also useless. Research labs. Oh, that hurt to do. But right now, Holosphere is way more important. Repair that. But first things first, though. Get yourself a Holosphere. Flat cannons. Bitchin'. Of all of these techs here, the best one, in my opinion, is the Star Fortress. Because then I can have the second to best upgrade for my shit things. You know, which just makes life a little bit easier. Yeah, there is unrest, but there's not going to be for too long, I hope. Let's dish out some luxury goods, you know, try and, you know, cut down the luxury problems. At least I think it's the land appropriation that was the problem. They were just taking the jobs from them, which is exactly what land appropriation is. So at least I now know that's what was causing the problem. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is why I just destroy all the population on a planet. It makes my life so much easier. Focus on food there. You're focusing on
construction.
Food. Apparently
complete.
you have criminals. That's not smart. Aerostat colonies. A ruined network of aerostat colonies dating back at least 3 millennia can be found in low orbit of this gas giant. The original function appears to have been gas mining, but they have since been abandoned and reoccupied by many different races and pirate groups. The colonies have been thoroughly stripped of anything even remotely valuable, but the mere fact that they are still afloat after all this time makes them an interesting subject of engineering research. I agree. You are simply the only problem now. You are okay now. You are a problem. This should hopefully deal with the overcrowding. I'm also going to demolish those.
Complete.
And then build 2 more of those. Just, you know, try and really hammer home the idea of, you know, you not being a problem. Then when devastation fully goes, you know, life will be better off. We'll be better off. But unfortunately, those 2 got bombed a little bit too hard. I didn't want to, you know, destroy them that much, but it just ended up happening. Like, it legitimately wasn't something I was planning. That's how it happened. Right, let's quickly clear these and rebuild them. I'm gonna have to do that for. Whoa! What are you doing? Full railgun on every. I've said this. My ships have a full complement of railguns, or kinetic weapons in general. However, the Federation ships couldn't give a toss what they have. They'll have whatever they have. And that, to me, is a win. Off you go, lads. Just go get done up. The only real problem is the living conditions. 32% of them have been destroyed, so we do need to, you know, think about that. You are a bureaucratic center. That's a very good point. Let's make you even more of a bureaucratic center, because I need the thing. Still at 3.9 when we were at war with the biggest power, which is these guys.
Technology discovered.
So we've been at war with the biggest guys, and you know, I think we did all right. We didn't even encounter them, but you know, we did perfectly fine. I think this guy needs to be our next target. Oh, apparently, oh, they're the guy we association status. Awesome. Apparently we're friendly. Yeah, apparently I'm friendly with you. Am I friendly with you? Because I do have access to you. You're led by a dwarf, so I'm going to assume we probably are. Right, let's see what we want to get for our thing. Could go meritocracy. Could go. Oh, we could go police stay. That's a pretty good one. Shadow Council. Warrior culture. Warrior culture is something you should you should start with more than develop it. It really does fit us. Actually, yeah, it does fit us quite a lot. I do like the idea of the Diplo core. We're change dwarfs. Look at that, we have so much room to play about with now. Active scans of Batrac 6 have picked up what appears to be a large ship deep inside the atmosphere of the gas giant. Judging by the nearby debris, there have been several failed attempts to salvage this derelict in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such crushing gravity would be a magnificent prize. And Science Officer Naladar has proposed a salvage project of our own. Bring it up, whatever it is. Give me more food from farmers. That sounds like the best idea.
Ships upgraded.
And my ship's again upgraded, lovely. Let's do some more law changes. Free migration. That should already be enabled. I don't know why that wasn't. Fleet construction only by me. Doing really good on this. Oh, that hurts. 1 minute. Shit. Oh, that's not good. Right, I can build another starbase. That's good. I need to build another starbase right now. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build I'm gonna build it right here. My economy's gonna suck for a little bit because of what I just did.
Ships upgraded.
Oh, sweet. I can fill 2 more of those. There we go. And we are, of course, interested in that. Yeah, you stop running out of space to live there, will you piece of shit? And I can't do much about these guys being out of work, but luckily they'll demote quicker. Oh, that's a big capacity. It's 2010-10. I could build it as well. It's a Federation fleet, so it's... At this point, I'm just... What's this? Warriors have caused much fire and shove dead, but solution percent craziest...
Technology discovered.
What was it? Oh yeah, holopheres. That'll shut them up. Disruptors. Yep, point power defense. A tubular alien entity has entered the orbit of Fulci. With no warning or explanation, it appears to be moving without engines or thrusters, gliding in complete silence through the void of space, cylinders rotating ominously. Though it has yet to display any signs of aggression, it refuses to acknowledge our hails. Our military advisors warn us that it may pose a considerable threat to the inhabitants below and implore us to engage neutralization protocols. Our scientists, however, plead that we may instead learn from this remarkable piece of technology. We will study it. And I will actually spend the 12 months doing that because I'm actually interested. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're actually going to have to end this part here. If you guys have enjoyed, in the next part, we'll continue on. See you guys then.